What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to Tuesday morning's Anfield Agenda News Roundup. As always, I'm going to do my best to take you through the very latest news surrounding Liverpool Football Club, mainly focusing, of course, on this summer's transfer window. It is coming to the point where we are all starting to get really concerned about the lack of incomings, and I hope we do see some movement over the next few days. I'm going to try to fill you in on where we're at, what maybe we can expect over the coming days, and what offers are incoming for Liverpool players who could potentially depart between now and the deadline of August the 30th at 11 PM. This video is sponsored by Surfshark, the best VPN on the market. Surfshark is an app or browser extension that allows you to change your location to access websites in other countries and keep you safe and secure from hackers. Using Surfshark, we here in Ireland can access other countries' Netflix libraries or other streaming platforms like DAZN in Spain for all those important Premier League games. Surfshark keeps you safe and private by protecting everything you do online. Everything. When your device connects to the internet, all that information is, in a way, blurred out. Surfshark is particularly useful for keeping you safe from being hacked if you use public Wi-Fi. Let's say you're in a cafe, you're at college, you're out and about, they've got you covered. Surfshark allows you to use one subscription on unlimited devices, meaning you can share your account with friends or family or that neighbour who's a little bit cheap. On top of all of this, Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can also upgrade to Surfshark One, which includes the VPN, an alert system for breaches related to your data, such as emails and credit cards, and an antivirus software for your desktop. Our sign-up offer gives you Surfshark VPN for a little over €2 a month. Simply scan the QR code on screen right now or use the link in the description and enter the code Anfield Agenda at checkout. Let's get straight into it. And I want to talk about centre-back for a moment, if I may, because there was a story, I believe, from Caught Offside that, quite frankly, caught me offside, that said Liverpool are looking at, are you ready? Joachim Andersen from Crystal Palace. Not Mark Gay, who of course Newcastle have entered into discussions for, but Joachim Andersen. I don't really know if I believe this, to be honest with you. It doesn't seem like a signing that would work for us. Speaking with David Lynch at the show in Liverpool, the thought process seemed to be that Liverpool will be looking to bring in a centre-back who would be one for the future, but would be good enough to play if needed now. Somebody who would, I don't know, be a little bit like William Pacho, who of course we have also missed out on, as he looks like he is on his way to Paris Saint-Germain. So who could this centre-back be? I don't believe it's going to be Joachim Andersen, so let me know if there are any suggestions at this point. You're looking probably somebody between the ages of 19, 22, with experience, with the potential to get better. I mean, I wish I had a name for you at this point. I'm not going to come on here and lie for you. I don't, but I really do want to know. Who is there still out there? Antonio Silva of Benfica is, of course, a name that we'd all love to see. Well, at least I would love to see come in. But at this point, I've not had any indication that he could be likely. Now, I'm not here for all doom and gloom. There is some positive stuff to talk about today, but I need to get something off my chest. This whole situation with Fabio Carvalho has really confused me. So, there are options coming in and offers for him. We've obviously turned down an offer from Southampton. There's talk of another offer from Leicester City maybe forthcoming. And Southampton are looking at young Matt O'Reilly as well of Celtic. Now, they want Matt O'Reilly and Fabio Carvalho. So, let's wait and see if they come back with an improved offer. But my gripe here is this. Arne Slot wanted to assess his players in pre-season, and we always thought he was talking about the fringe players with this assessment. We all knew the superstar players, we knew who's good enough and who wasn't. But Carvalho has done as well as he could have done in pre-season. Scored against Arsenal, scored against Manchester United, and it still looks like we're willing to not just loan him out, but sell him. I'm a little bit confused by this, so let me know your thoughts on it. Do you think Fabio's been done dirty here, or do you think it is the right decision? Now, one potential incoming that is really interesting is in the goalkeeping department. You've probably seen this mentioned, but we are linked with Valencia and Georgia's goalkeeper, Giorgi Mamardashvili. Rumoured about £25 million is what Liverpool would pay to bring him in. But interestingly, look at it like this. Liverpool are looking to add this goalkeeper into future-proof against any potential departure of Alisson Becker. Not this year, maybe not even in 2 years, but to make sure that we are stacked in that goalkeeping department. If Alisson eventually moves on, we have a ready-made potential world-class goalkeeper to come in. Now, lots of reports suggest that Liverpool are willing and will be loaning the keeper out if we bring him in. Bournemouth is a club that's been mentioned as a possible destination for the keeper. And look, I've nothing against this. I do like the idea of always looking to the future. We don't know what Queevy and Kelleher's situation is going to be. And by the way, how has nobody smacked £25 million down on the table for Kelleher? He is worth that of anybody's money. So we have that situation. Yaros is in the last year of his deal. So maybe if Yaros stays a second or third and we sign this goalkeeper from Georgia, then perhaps when Yaros' contract is up, which is currently at the end of this upcoming campaign, maybe he comes in then and it's him and Alisson battling it out. I don't know, but it is a very, very interesting link and one that I'd love to know your thoughts on. Another one is Arne Slot speaking about the quality of players he inherited from Jurgen Klopp. He said that they always have their eye open to see what's available and who's available in the transfer market, but insist it's hard to improve on the squad he inherited from Jurgen Klopp. I mean, I'm very glad to hear that he's happy with the squad he inherited, but there's no world in which most rational Liverpool fans feel that this squad cannot be improved on and should not be improved on. Again, we are talking about August, the month we've always been told to expect the signings, and there's more talk of potential fringe players going out. As an example, Ben Doak. This story is really winding me up, much like Carvalho. Brentford have now joined the race to sign Liverpool's 18-year-old winger Ben Doak alongside Leicester and Southampton, who are also interested. But here's the kicker. I would have assumed that Ben Doak would only be available on a loan. He could be a long-term Mohamed Salah replacement. It might take a couple of years to get there. But on this one, they say no. It could be a permanent deal. Liverpool are open to listening to permanent offers. Why? Do we have to really sell to buy? Is that what's going on here? Because we can go through them. Bobby Clark, potentially available to be sold. Tyler Morton, potentially available to be sold. Fabio Carvalho. Ben Doak. There's probably more names I'm forgetting on this list as well. I'm astonished. Absolutely astonished. Surely we're not in a sell to buy situation, because that is one hell of a form of embarrassment for John W. Henry and FSG if that's the case. So let's wait and see what happens, but it ain't looking positive at the minute. I still believe we'll get a signing or two done, but I've said that all summer. I also feel like there's the potential for the excuses to be wheeled out, but I don't think Liverpool fans are going to buy it this time. I think once bitten, twice shy with FSG in that regard, and excuses aren't going to cut it. We've been told they're doing the research, they're doing the numbers. We know who they've wanted brought in with regards to a centre-back, a midfielder and a forward. We'll get cracking. Also, we've got Trent, Virgil and Mohamed Salah, who all need new contracts, or at least we need to know what their future holds. Salah probably moves on. Now, an interesting one on this actually is on Anthony Gordon. So I'm going to tell you about the betting odds for Anthony Gordon's summer, or next destination I should say. Will he stay at Newcastle? Will he go to Liverpool? Will he go elsewhere? This is just an indication of where the money is going. But I've told you all summer that Liverpool and Anthony Gordon isn't going to go away. And the latest odds have Liverpool at 10 to 11 on to sign Anthony Gordon, whereas him to just stay at Newcastle is 2 to 1 against. So you can see what I'm saying, and I know Newcastle fans are going to say that they're going to offer him a new deal, but it doesn't mean he's going to accept it. And if he does accept it, it doesn't mean that there won't be a release clause put in there if Liverpool come and knocking, because remember, they've already showed him the possible departure route when they wanted to move him on. And also to any potential Newcastle fans watching, remember, one of your sporting directors, your CEOs, or somebody high up at the club did say that even after the PSR stuff, Newcastle might be in a position where they have to take one step backwards to take 2 steps forwards, and that could involve selling a big player. Again, Anthony Gordon looks like one of the likely ones there. That loophole that allowed Chelsea, by the way, to sell 2 hotels to themselves is one that the Premier League are looking to close. I mean, it's a bit late now, but at least they're trying to do something about it. So that is where we are at the moment, and I wish I had far more information for you. I wish I had a load of positive signings, but so far it's just a guessing game. All I can say to you is what we're all being told. Expect a busy couple of weeks, but we are leaving a lot to get done. And I can't lie, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. Look, pre-season's been great. It's a great style of play under Arne Slot. The forward passing has been brilliant. We've won every pre-season game that we've played on the US leg of the tour. And again, just for those of you who may not be aware, on the day we play the Sevilla game at 12:30, Liverpool have another game 3 hours later against Las Palmas. It will also be played at Anfield, but that second game will be played behind closed doors. The good news is it will be shown on LFC TV and LFC TV Go, so we will be able to watch it. So you can look forward to a double watch along here that day on Anfield Agenda. My friends, I will be back this evening with another news video, and of course at 8:45 tonight with the late night agenda. Don't miss out on it. Last night, our first show back, we had over 3,000 people in the live chat. Your support is incredible. Thank you so much. I look forward to catching up with you soon. Until then, don't forget to let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Drop a like on the video and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.